There it is again. Or there it's not, rather. That would mean she had it added to the house herself. She had it put there. Why? And that house, wasn't that house supposed to be in Missouri? Wasn't that in Missouri? What's with the Louisiana Saints? The emblem. The little thingy. Dude. Look at the house. This is Morgan Elena's channel. She always digs up the best stuff. And look, this is the house. And that thing was not on there. See? She had it added. Why'd she have that thing added to it? And now everybody's getting it branded on themselves. She's got it on her forearm. So does Christy. And that one, I forget her name. The girl with the liver problem. Ryan. The emblem that goes right in the middle, right there. Right there. Not put there yet. This is Morgan Elena right here, and this is her channel. She always digs up the best stuff. Go check her out. But subscribe to my channel too. Come on, man. Click that button. Please and thank you. My husband's killing me over here with this fucking add to the finances shit. It's not about helping him, you guys. I need your help to help me. I'm done. My body's giving up on me. But my brain is still here. And I want to make videos, damn it. Please click that button and stick around. Oh, and look, she's got another ad running. Where's my ads? I can't get ads on my channel because I can't figure out what it means by head and head, and nobody will make a video to show me what the fuck it means. And my husband can't figure it out. I get no help. It's messed up. Everybody else gets, as soon as they get 1,000, boom, there's those ads. How'd you figure it out? Why can't I figure it out too? Hit the fucking button.
I misspoke, saying I want to be an advocate, I want to help people, because like I have a good heart and I do want to help people, but I don't have the connections to help people. I don't know any representative. I'm not friends with government officials. I can't make laws change, can't make laws happen. You know what I have? I have a voice. And I felt like I came out, I spoke, and I did what I could to try to be perfect for everyone. And all I ever got was invalidation. And so now I'm just done. And I'm enough for my family, I'm enough for Ken, and I'm enough for my daughter. That's what I'm enough for. And that's just fine for me. To anybody that feels like I help them in any way, because I do get messages like that where people...
You validate hatred for parents. You validate kids to hate their parents.
I'm really happy if I helped you through any sort of hard time.
It's not helpful.
But it hasn't been easy for me either. So I'm just gonna let you guys know that a big part of why I wanted to step away from social media, and
because you're a creep.
go on that 30-day detox.
No, you only use the word detox because of Ryan.
Well, I posted it, and then
because you mentioned his habit that you would have to go to detox to get over it.
You're required to post. This is your job. You have to post in order to
Maybe
promote the
strategic her using that word.
Yeah, okay, fine.
She had no intention of getting off on it, see? Then why the fuck did you say it, bitch?
That sucks.
Why'd you say it? If you knew you couldn't post. If you knew you couldn't go without posting, why'd you say you weren't gonna?
So, that's why
I'm internet fucking pissing my neighbors off.
my private Facebook. If you're a friend on my Facebook, consider yourself a trusted person in my inner circle, because I only add people that I absolutely 100% trust. I have this TikTok account right here, which will go back on deactivate after this live.
And I still think she used that water bottle to create a fake tear. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, and by the way, nobody cares about your blowjob, art. I just want to say this here right quick, too, because Like I've said before, she should have been forced to work in a soup kitchen where she'd have to live off like a dishwasher's salary, just as they would expect anyone else to be able to do. Yeah, that's how she should have had to live her life. Behind a wall and offline. She should have had a requirement to stay offline and away from her fundraisers. Her fundraisers she's not changed one bit. Look, let me show you. I love this sound.
You have to post in order to promote the show.
Told you.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll post for the show. Gypsy Blanchard's a liar. She said she was gonna go on it. Yeah, that sucks. So now I don't have anybody telling me when to post, how to post, where to post, or even post at all. So that's why I just want to be done. I have my private Facebook. If you're a friend on my Facebook, consider yourself a trusted person in my inner circle, because I only add people that I absolutely 100% trust. I have this TikTok account right here, which will go back on deactivate after this live. I have my private TikTok, which I may deactivate that too. I may take the app completely off my phone and it's like, fuck it, fuck this app. I have my Blown Beauty Art Instagram, so I can post my art. And I do have a private Instagram.
I don't know if anybody can zoom in or not, but I highly doubt those dots are on Christy's tattoo. You know how Ryan doesn't like the number 13? It's funny, because that's Gypsy's favorite number. And let me tell you, there were 13 punctures to Dee Dee's back that were done with a right hand, whereas Nick was left-handed. Okay, four from a left hand that were on Dee Dee's back. 4. And what number did he say in the interrogation room? 4. What number did Gypsy say in the oh, she didn't. Oh, she was giggling about dancing with Prince Charming. Oh, yeah, that's right. And not even knowing that her mom was gone and all the pretend. Oh, yeah. Duh. Come on, you guys. Think of the president it sets. I mean, if she's not going to get in trouble for lying on the stand, then nobody gets in trouble for lying on the stand? People don't get in trouble for lying on the stand? I thought you do. I thought there was a no-no. Yeah, parole board, Gypsy fooled you. She ain't changed. We've all heard the emails and the phone calls and the letters. Her fundraising scams kept on going. How do you think Gypsy knew how to continue on with those scams and fundraisers and shit that she was doing in there? Because she was the one doing this shit all along. Not her mother. It wasn't her mother. Her mother was just getting her around. Dee Dee was just a chaperone. The cab driver. She was her Uber. The Lyft. That's all Dee Dee was. Whereas Gypsy was the face. Yeah, and she was the one reaping all the benefits and all the reward, wasn't she? Gypsy is the one with the bunch. It was never Dee Dee. It's Gypsy. Why has she been diagnosed yet? We got a psychopath on the loose, y'all. Yep. And the courts, they must condone this behavior. They must condone all of it. All of it down to the scam and the people on GoFundMe and shit. They're just okay with all of it. Schmurderers out walking streets. Even my dad got out. Schmurderers getting out. There's some drug dealers ain't never getting out, but the schmurderers, yeah, they can get out. What? And the R-wordists. Oh my God. Letting them people out. Are you fucking crazy? I'm getting too loud out here. Look at those dots, though. Count them. And then ask yourselves, why are they there? Why is there 13 dots on Gypsy's tattoo? And what is with that sign? The Louisiana sign. What is with that shit? That house was in Missouri. And she had that shit added to the house. I seen it. I seen the decoration around the house. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I did. She has a connection with it. It goes deeper than just being from Louisiana. I bet you she had it removed and she kept it like that finger painting she had. What was it? Slugs and caterpillars? What the fuck was that thing? I don't even want to know. I don't care. Anyway, I'm wondering if she had that emblem removed so that she could keep it. Another trophy. You know, why not, right? If they'd allow it. They're not allowing her to sell her autograph the way she... Oh my god, you can buy a Schmurderer's autograph? Nowadays you can just buy Schmurderer's autographs on TikTok. Yeah. Just call it a painting. Do what is going on in the world. And Rod and in life. Pimp juice. Shit, more like simp juice. You know she was 8 years old when they said that motorcycle thing happened and they put her in that wheelchair. And then she played pretend and played it off like she wasn't getting the feeling back in her legs. Because she thought her mother wouldn't love her anymore. Fucking idiot. She's always been an idiot. And she's still an idiot. Alright, check this shit out, GI Track. Okay, because, you know, people come here to my channel for examples, right? Okay. Here, let's give you one. The salivary glands, had they not have reduced, because it was just a reduction, it wasn't a removal, it was a reduction. Had they not reduced her salivary gland, her problem, she had that tongue thrusting thing. That tongue was thrust up. And if she's got that tongue thrusting up as she's swallowing and her saliva is building up to the point of drool, I'm sure she didn't want to eat, you know, because I mean, if you were out eating somewhere, it would be a big mess, right? Right? That could be a reason for an eating disorder. It could be a reason for a feeding tube. And it is a reason for the reduction of the glands to stop so much drool from coming up. Because when she'd swallow, her tongue would thrust up and she would drool. And I can imagine, kind of drowning on her own slobber, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? Yeah, that's what would happen. So, yeah, like I said, Dee Dee was not making Gypsy sick, nor was she keeping Gypsy sick. Dee Dee was fixing her. She was just fixing her. And it worked. Because look at the bitch. She didn't die young, did she, Rod? Did she, Rod? Did she, Rod? Did she, Rod? Did she? Did she, Rod? With the lowering age thing? Even my parents would claim we were a little younger so that we could get in the drive-in for free. It ain't that far-fetched. She was not a brave little girl. She wasn't a brave little girl. She was just being brave. No. She was playing pretend. She wasn't really sad or sick or scared. No. She was playing pretend. What I hate about Gypsy Rose is the idea of her presence, her being, her existence, the thought of her existence, and, you know, how she's able to come out here and, one thing is just like it's something to cover up something else, and everything's a distraction and a cover for something else, and it's the biggest rabbit hole in the world, y'all. And I hate it. I do, I hate it. I hate it. And I hate her fake story. If I got something 11 months ago, I'm gonna say it's a year old, and I got it last year. So she wasn't just 23, she was 24, pretty much. A month away from being 24, she was 24. And unlike all of the teenagers out there who have impulsively took the parents out, Gypsy took enough money for a backup plan and a getaway car. She had everything all set up to start over. That none of the teenagers think that far ahead. Yet they get life. I hate that. I hate that. That's what I mean by I hate the idea of Gypsy Rose. I hate Gypsy Rose. I do. I hate Gypsy. You know, if you type in where Gypsy Rose killed her mom in Google, look what comes up. It says Gypsy Rose Blanchard's mother, Dee Dee, was killed in their home in Springfield, Missouri. The murder was carried out on June 9, 2015, by Gypsy Rose's online boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, while Gypsy hid in another room. Now, why did they add that last little part right there? While Gypsy hid it. You don't even have that on there anymore, okay? Okay? Narrative needs to be fixed. We don't think she was hiding in some other room. No. You can say there's a claim, but you don't say she flat out hid in the other room as if you know. You don't know shit. And their kind goes further than you think and deeper than you think. I think it's got something to do with, like, you know, the doctors and shit scamming the insurance companies as well. You know? Yeah. Find out where everybody was a decade ago. You might figure something out. Gypsy was never struggling or suffering as a child. She was always smiling. She's got so many photos and videos of her as a child. So many pictures. More pictures than anybody else I know. More pictures than I've got as a child. Anybody. Nobody's got that many childhood photos. But since she already knows all these celebrities and shit, she's everywhere. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And so people don't, in case people really, don't realize yet, the reason Gypsy waited a few days and, went with Nick Godejohn to his house and all of that, and it took a few days for her to put that post on Facebook, it's because she had to wait on the post office to bring the weapon back to the fingerprints. Then she put up the post. Once that package got there, then she put up that post for them to go find her mom. It was all planned. Every bit of it was planned. Nick was just the fall guy. She never had any intention of staying with him. We gotta go hit the store real quick, and when I get back, there's one more thing I want to discuss. And then we'll hang this up and get her posted. Even though her name isn't bringing me any money or followers, okay, there's a message to spread. There is. Stick around, stay tuned, subscribe. And it's been real. Let's count these dots here, shall we? So you have 5 over here, you have 5 over here, so that makes 10. 5 over here, you got 5 over here. And then if you look down here where it's got the 3 drips, the 3 drops, 3 drops of red stuff, that makes 13. My favorite number, 13. Just like Taylor Swift. Strategic. Everything she does. And she's rewriting history with that pencil that fucking cop was talking to her about in the interrogation room. That's why she keeps doubling up on the dates. They're already dates she's got locked in her memory. You think Christy's tattoo has 13 dots? 'Cause I bet it don't. I bet you it don't. Didn't she say she didn't have time to donate to raising a child? I could have swore she said she didn't have time to donate towards raising a child. Right? Hey, you guys. You want to see me spin the block on something real quick?
I have a full plate right now, and I can't donate my time solely to raising a child at this point.
Funny to mention. No frowns. This chick has nearly 8 million subscribers. Over 7.7 million subscribers. Over 6 years ago. Okay. I put in a comment saying that I hope she has changed her stance by now. Look what I said 11 fucking months ago. Let's spin the block, yeah? Hold up, let me turn this camera around. Let me show you something I said 11 months ago. Okay, here she is. Who is this? Bailey Sarian? What does that say? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. But, yeah, look. Yeah, see, over 7.7 million subscribers, okay? Look, I said I hope you've changed your stance on this matter by now. Gypsy is an absolute menace, and I'm hell-bent on proving it. And I haven't stopped. I haven't made a dime, and I haven't shut up. 11 months ago. Becca, no, don't fall for it. Try zooming in. Zoom. Look at the teeth. That was edited. Those ain't real. That's not real decay. Zoom in. Go ahead and zoom. They edited over the photo. It's not real. She's a crisis actor. And I bet she was supposed to be a miracle that went to the church and got touched by the hand of God and was able to walk with prayer alone. I bet that's what she was supposed to be. I would also like to point something else out about this little video here. And she was talking about the jealousy. She's saying she's jealous of her sister because she got to grow up with her dad when she didn't. What about your brother? Your brother got to grow up with that very same dad. You're not jealous of him. Why Mia? And she says Mia is a trigger. Not Mia was a trigger. Mia is a trigger. And there's that water bottle is to create fake tears. I'm serious about that. I think she used the water bottle to create fake tears. She's talking about two completely different lives. And they're so different. But, they had the same dad. What about the brother? The brother had the same dad. But, she's no jealousy over the brother. Or what about Nicolette? Nicolette didn't grow up with Rod either. Rod was a deadbeat, wasn't he? Fucking impregnating all kinds of women and walking out on them. What a dick. What an asshole. And then cheating on all of them. Man, your dad was a bitch. Look.
I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, okay? I am so jealous of my sister. Absolutely jealous of my sister. And I'm gonna tell you why. So my entire childhood, since Mia was born, as a child, that's one of my triggers, is my sister. That is a trigger for me. She got to get raised by my dad that I didn't get to. She went to prom, all things that had I just grown up with my dad, I could have had those things too. And so that is the reason for the jealousy factor. Whenever she started her new job, Mia actually moved in here with Ken while I was still on parole. And she was living in this room. This was her room. My new room was her room. If I was so jealous of my sister, would I have let her move in with my boyfriend? No.
Buckle up because we're diving into the juiciest drama in the Blanchard family saga. Is Gypsy Rose Blanchard green with envy over her half-sister Mia? Oh, you bet there's tea to spill. Drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from, what time it is in your corner of the world, and if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more spicy scoops. Now, let's get into why Gypsy might be side-eyeing Mia's picture-perfect life. First off, Mia's got this effortless glow that screams, I'm thriving. She's got that blonde, let's be real, society eats that up.
Oh yeah, so a lot of people don't know the real me, and that's because it's like, I look at the comment section, and as much as people say don't look at the comment section, I look at the comment section. That's completely human too. So I'm like, I'll read whenever people are like, you're not as fashionable as your sister. Number one, I'm not trying to be my sister. My sister is her own person. I'm my own person, and I'm okay with that. And that leads me into another kind of topic.
Her Instagram is a curated masterpiece of vibrant, love-soaked photos with her boyfriend, Andre. You can practically feel the chemistry leaping off the screen. They're out here celebrating milestones like Mia's graduation, surrounded by family, mom, dad, grandma, friends, the whole crew. It's the kind of wholesome content that makes you go, oh, goals. But here's the kicker. Those photos of Mia and Andre, they're genuine, radiant, and full of love. Compare that to Gypsy's pics with Ken Urker, and it's like night and day. Gypsy's post feels staged, forced, like she's trying to sell a fairy tale nobody's buying. Ken looks like he's posing under duress, and the vibe is just off. No shade, but it's giving contractual obligation rather than true romance. Now, let's talk about the family dynamics, because this is where the jealousy allegedly gets real. Mia grew up with their dad, Rod, and stepmom, Christy, in her corner cheering her on. Gypsy? She was isolated by her mom, Dee Dee, and missed out on that fatherly bond. Rumor has it, Gypsy's got some serious daddy issues, and who could blame her?
My sister. So, I have been seeing so often in my comment sections and videos about
I don't know why that
how
happened.
I'm so jealous of my sister. Okay, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, okay? Absolutely did I used to be jealous of my sister. And I'm going to tell you why.
Alright.
I'm going to tell you when, and I'm going to tell you why. So my entire childhood, since Mia was born till even when I was in prison, probably even right before I got...
Rod was there for Mia, raising her with love and
I'm
support
right
as she was
now.
caught in a web of chaos. That kind of disparity would sting anyone, and whispers suggest Gypsy's bitterness runs deep. Mia's out here collecting degrees and building a bright future, while Gypsy's chasing clout and drama. It's like Mia's living the life Gypsy might have dreamed of, and that's gotta hurt. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Mia's success is everything Gypsy's not achieving. Mia's got a career in the medical field. Ironic, right? Considering Gypsy's past. She's building a stable, admirable life, while Gypsy's out here stirring the pot with public feuds and questionable choices. Allegedly, Gypsy craves the spotlight, but not for the right reasons. Word on the street is she's desperate for validation, posting carefully curated moments to paint a perfect life with Ken.
Oh
But
shit,
those
the
posts,
camera's rolling.
they're not fooling anyone.
I don't want this
The
video
love
to get
looks
any
staged,
longer.
the smile's
I'm gonna
forced, and the whole
go.
thing feels like a
Look. Yeah, this is on Wooly Plays channel. And they, oh god, look, the sub count's gone up. Yeah, they have over 300,000. And then that other one, that Owlbert, they have over 1 million. And they run the same script, dude. It's the same fucking script. Alright, we know the justice system let shit slip. And the next person that pulls one over on them is probably going to be somebody that's dangerous. Faking a marriage just to get out early and all this other shit. Prisons and babysitters. You know, she's almost about right, though. All they care about is that you do your time and keep to yourself. That's it. Do your time and keep to yourself. That's all they care that you do. And people should go to, like boot camp. You know? Like the boot camp I went to where you gotta pass programs and levels and shit. You know, learn about the hurting behaviors and why you do the things you do. Yeah, alright, whatever. And we got another one here, folks. You really think Gypsy wouldn't try finding one of these cheerleaders who are pregnant and just wanna not have the baby and just go right back to cheerleading practice? Look, here's another one. She hid her dead baby in a closet. Yep, a Kentucky cheerleader. Good job. You could have found Gypsy Rose and sold her the baby, and she could have bought it for dirt cheap. You dumb bitch. How dare you let a perfectly good baby go to waste? I guess her name was Lincoln. And yeah, they're blurring out everybody else in the photos, except for her naughty, naughty little self. If only she would have went to Omi TV, she could have found somebody to buy that baby. And I bet Christy and Gypsy would have been all over it. Or Raina. Raina could adopt it for Ken. So Ken could be a mommy. And this girl wound up posting bail. And she's at home with no ankle monitor. These girls gonna keep getting away with shit like this. I bet that's the kind of people Gypsy hung out with in jail. I bet that's exactly the kind of people she hung out with. Shit, I even heard about a situation with an 11-year-old giving birth at the home. Even a case like that, a person like that could find Gypsy or someone like Gypsy and sell them the baby, right? So, it's not too far-fetched to think she'd do it, okay? If it could be thought up, it could be done. And look what she did to her fucking mother.
So I deleted my ex account. I think Ken still does, but for now,
That's something I'm looking for.
that's it. Ken still has his Instagram, he has his private Facebook, and he has his TikTok.
And Gypsy was saying, I know, you guys are fucking thing. It's like, bitch, what you been getting paid for? What they been paying you for? What's all that money been for then, huh? Huh, Gypsy? Huh? Dumbass. People are so stupid. Of course they owe the viewers some explanations. Look at the Eugenia video. Almost 500 in a day. And look at Gypsy. 26. So you see, people ain't coming here to hear my opinions about Gypsy. Clearly. They hear about Eugenia for some weird reason. That's all I gotta say with Eugenia Cooney. If they don't own the viewers anything, what the fuck have they been paying them for? The viewers pay to keep tabs on them. Well, that's part of it. Duh. I think it's the hype thing. Have people been pushing that? People clicking my buttons? You clicking my buttons? Now that's impressive. Yeah. Yeah. Super impressive. That I can be grateful for. And I'm grateful that you're here as opposed to being anywhere else. I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around. You click the subscribe button. You click the button. Yes, hit your finger.
Hit the like button, take your finger and hit the like button, take your finger and go whoop, 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 hit the like button, hit the like button, if you would, pretty please, with sugar and cherry on top. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We out this piece. It's been real. Click the like and subscribe and all them buttons down there. They got those new hype buttons, like, holy shit, what? Someone been clicking my buttons? You fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? It really does warm the cockles of my heart, okay? I will let you guys know that. So, yeah. Click my buttons. Yay! Alright, I'm hanging her up for real. I'm out. Oh, and thank you for clicking that hype button and all the other buttons. I hope you stick around, trying to keep things light while we think outside the box as we read in between the lines. Because that's what's up, Playboy. Okay, I'm out for real. Been real.